And the Hilltoppers will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. To throw, it's Iamaleava. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The Hilltoppers will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw to his receiver. Over the middle and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
With such tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room, and who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Catch made, but they'll spot him down. Looks like a loss of yardage on the play. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Looking to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. In the clear at the 25. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And the Hilltoppers come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Barry. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Barry. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial third down play after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, almost intercepted. Big guy would love to have that one back. Couldn't quite hold on.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is broken up. A turnover on downs. What a stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on third down.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his man, has the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Maliava. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Red Hawks will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see if he can make the play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's right. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Red Hawks. A crucial pick 6.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Maliava. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Back-to-back deep shots. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Breaks into the open. The 30. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. Throws out the stiff arm. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Looks like he's going to run it. There's a stiff arm. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. That's a strong stiff arm. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Man, that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Jayhawks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Fights through a tackle. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Kansas. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan. Now it's 2nd down here. To the air. It's Maliava. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery doesn't work that time. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. I tried to use this stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Important third down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. He finds some space. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Sticking with the running game. He's in the clear. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And the Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quick pass. The catch is made. Running with end zone ahead. Touchdown, Jayhawks. That's how you finish a play. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Receiver in motion now to throw. It's Maliava. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Heading left after the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Maliava. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A great catch and run for 6. Well, the offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Wideouts now clustered. Looking downfield. It's Young. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Football comes out. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Bringing pressure.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He finds his man. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field.
He knocks it through with confidence.
The Jayhawks will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They get the second half started with the running play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Ball handed to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Pulls it in. It's Benson. Now here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And the same runner's got it again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Hands it off on the counter. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Fresno State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
An important PAT now to make this a 3-point game. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 1st down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Dump off caught by the running back. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the 1st. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
The Jayhawks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. It's a quarterback keeper. Loose football. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Ball handed off. Runs through, breaks into the clear. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. This could be the game here. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Touchdown, Kansas. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To the air, it's Maliava. Caught quickly. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Young. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made after a big gain. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Close to the tight end. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. Now he's bringing it back across the 40. And he goes down, but what a play to seal this victory for the defense. Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.